Giggles, and Guffaws. Giggles and Guffaws.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Giggles and Guffaws. Can you please welcome your host for the evening, Jimi Longmuir?
Oh, how's all good? Alright? Hey! My name's Jimmy, and I'm kind of didn't realise you were going to shout me out there, so I didn't know what the fuck to say right about. Are you alright? You all having a good day so far? Yeah! Alright, what's a bit of downhill from here? Right, we've got some fun. We've got 5 fantastic acts for you. Round the applause for that. We're going to do the pop all. You scared about that? Fuck's sake. Right, round the applause for the recording and the people that do it. John. And then he's your host. See, I don't actually have much experience hosting, so fuck knows what much to do here. Because my only previous experience hosting was on my podcast. Who just heard my podcast? Who here's been on my podcast? Oh, fucking lobsters, you're excellent, yo. Well, I'd actually done a podcast that none of you told me at this very moment I fucking heard about. And I've done it in lockdown because I thought there was only 2 weeks doing Zoom gigs. Anybody watch a Zoom gig? About the same amount of people as heard my podcast, And I really thought it was an important time for comedy. We were all stuck in the house doing shitty Zoom gigs, and I thought it was a moment in history that needed to be recorded. What I didn't count on was it was a fact it was going to be a time in history no cunt wants to fucking remember. And I got my podcast out, go lockdown, how we laughed. And I was about as prepared for that as I am for this right now. And I didn't have a theme tune. Now I've just said the Zoom gigs were shit. And they were going to be the Muppet Show. So when it came time for my podcast, I decided to do a tune from the Muppet Show. And I sang it with the guests. Can anybody guess what that tune was? Any moment. One person got it, like. Mana mana. So what I'm going to do now is sing the theme tune of my podcast. Are you up for that? Yeah. How's it go? It's a wee bit different to that. It was mana mana. That's still shy, guys. Mana mana. Mana mana. Mana mana. Fucking all that sounds just get a podcast. Usually that gets a laugh. But alright, so you know why you're here today? Yeah. Yes. And it's not just to watch a weird guy run about his fucking daft podcast. Right, because we've got 5 acts and we're actually recording it today. So when the acts are talking, if you can reduce your contribution to just laughing and no heckling, is up with that? Yes. And usually I should say you should heckle me, but no, I don't want you to do that either. Because I'm being recorded as well, so I better do my set just now. And before we came out, I actually had some jokes right in my hand, and I was taking some photographs. So if you happen to see them, I'm sorry for the spoilers. But if you can read what they said, you're standing too fucking close. We're only pretending COVID isn't dangerous just now. Alright, man, I wrote some jokes here earlier on, but all it says to me right now is stick to taking pictures, you're a funny fuckwit. Alright, man, we'll fall back and try and test the advice of be yourself. Except, I'm a paranoid, anxious and depressed, recently bereaved, unemployed, recovering addict, suffering from symptoms of complex PTSD. I was under lockdown for 2 years and so were you. You're not ready to see me be myself. That's not always the best advice either. I mean, would you say that to somebody like Jeffrey Dahmer? Be yourself. I can imagine Jeffrey Dahmer going to his work one day and he confessed to all his crimes. He's up to a co-worker. Like, oh man, I have to tell you something. I've got this weird thing with viscera and I keep going to pubs and bringing out my sleeping tablets. Some fucking idiot in the chocolate factory. He's like, Jeff, it's all good, just be yourself. He's walked away thinking it's okay to keep heads in the fridge and bodies in the freezer. But, just be yourself. Aye, did we all have a good lockdown? That was suspense to the doorstep, no, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it? It was actually okay back at the start, back in March 2020. I managed to keep myself quite active, going on long walks around my neighbourhood and things. In fact, one day I went pretty far, found myself somewhere that was technically very crowded, although everyone stayed at least 6 feet away, so that was good. But all the same, I went back to that graveyard. I managed to keep myself safe, well and busy. Remember everybody was worried about everybody else being safe, well and busy? Mainly kept myself busy by pretending I was safe and well in different fucking WhatsApp groups. By 3 months in, when people are texting me, ask who I was, I'm texting back, I'm the same as you, pretending everything's fine, now fuck off. Yes, I'll get a family quiz. I actually get tired of wanking in lockdown. I know it look at me and not believe it, but it's true. Every time I went to do it, I knew how the Queen, God rest her soul, must have felt about Prince Andrew. Let's face it, she probably died of shame, man. I mean, it was more flesh and blood. I just couldn't fucking look at it anymore. See, I've done a few wee jokes about the lockdown, but I wouldn't really make any jokes about coronavirus itself, because I'm old enough to remember jokes about the planes in 9/11. None of them landed. And I've been hearing a lot of jokes about Alec Baldwin over the past year, and frankly I think they all misfire. But I mean, it was a lockdown, and I actually took off Tinder at the start of lockdown. Because obviously you couldn't go out any dates. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and I think the reason I came off of Tinder, I was using, sorry. This has been recorded as well, fuck. By the time lockdown actually happened, I was using photos of myself on stage, and every girl I spoke to said, "You're just here looking for material, aren't you?" And I was like, "Why if you go?" End up going out on these mental dates, but I always had a lot of time to think about this. And I think the reason I was overusing Tinder was because I had a bad relationship before that. In fact, my last relationship before the lockdown was so toxic, you could use this energy to get a DeLorean back to 1985. So it was okay at first, I actually turned out she was into BDSM, which is something I'm not too familiar with. Because my philosophy when it comes to things like BDSM is it's okay to roleplay and other toys on the internet. But if you find yourself in a city centre dungeon, obliged to dress some off-duty security guard as sir, you might have took it a bit too far. Turned out she was into dogging as well, but I can't remember that joke, so I'm not going to tell you. But she liked other things as well. She liked the arts and crafts and dance noise, takes a fiction and dress up that I'd never heard of before, like steampunk. Do any of you guys know what steampunk is? 3 people? This is going to be a long section. Well, steampunk is basically like Victorian era cyber fiction. It's like futuristic, but it's set in the Victorian era. But I think she became such an effective fucking gaslighter. But I mean, like I said, it was a toxic relationship, and I put her part in my stuff it got as well. Like the last night we went to bed together, she told me that I was selfish. She said I was ignorant. She said something else, but I can't remember what it was, because I had a mic at the time. But we split up a long time ago. I came off Tinder for lockdown, but I actually managed to get a little Tinder date tonight. And as an MC, I've failed to get your empathy, fuck. I'm going to tell you anyway, fuck it. But that day was going actually really well. We went for a coffee. And I like her, she definitely seemed to like me. At one point I leaned over to take my hand. And she just looked at my hand and started storming out the cafe. And I was like, wait, where are you going? And she turned around and she said, why the fuck have you got BDSM, dogging, toxic relationship, gaslighting and wanking right in your fucking hand? Is that some kind of checklist? But talking about lists, we better crack on with the show. You ready for that, guys? Right, well, first act is a really good friend of mine, fantastic guy. He's about 7 foot tall, so we've had to put this here. Can you please welcome Brian Kavanagh, everyone?
Giggles and Guffaws.
Good Longmuir, everyone.
Hey!
How are we all doing? Everyone had a good day? Good. I had a better day today than I had yesterday. I had this shite day yesterday. I had to go to a first aid course, right? There's a guy in my work, right, and he's been like, keeps phoning in sick and saying that he's had a seizure and stuff like that, right? So my boss was like, we'll need to send somebody on a first aid course in case he has a seizure in work, right? I think he's just phoning in pissed, but I decided to go to send me on the course, so it was yesterday, right? It was fucking 7 hours long. 7 hours long on a Saturday, right? And they covered everything from like seizures, obviously, and like cuts and burns and like heart attacks and stuff like that, right? So see if anybody in here like collapses or anything like that, right? These are fucked because I never heard the word of it. I still get a wee certificate. I'm a qualified first aid now for 3 years. And I couldn't tell you a fucking thing about first aid, that's scary. Spent most of the class just looking out the window and I was like, I could just throw myself out that window right now. And the only thing that stopped me was realising there was like 20 newly trained first aiders here. Possibly saved my life and bring me back up to finish the course. My only worry now is, but like, so I've come back with my certificate and stuff like that, so my worry now is that he actually has a seizure in work, obviously, you know what I mean? And everybody's losing their shit, and my boss is like, calm down, Brian's here. He's qualified. And I'm like, Brian. I'm going to have to come down and I'll just be like, everybody get out, I need some space. And then when everybody leaves, I'll just be like, you fucked me. I do not know a fucking thing about first aid, I'm sorry. You'd just be lying, man. You're a bastard. So I grew up in one of the toughest areas in Glasgow. I grew up in Kings Park. Anybody know? A lot of people laugh when you say that, but there's actually some truth to it, right? Because Kings Park's in the middle of like a lot of tougher areas. Like you've got like Tory Glen and like Castlemilk and like Govan Hill, and we're just in the middle. So like every weekend, all the boys from there would come in and like kick off their fuck out of us. So it was pretty tough. I remember one time I was in like grade 7 or something like that, and I was cutting through Hampden car park, right? On my way to school, and I had like a wee Berghaus ski jacket on, my wee night trainers, and I was feeling pretty cool, right? And then this big guy came up to me, he must have been 18 or something like that, and looked a bit like a drug connoisseur, right? And he was like, give me your fucking jacket. And I said, oh. So I took my jacket off and I gave him my jacket. And he was like, give me your fucking money as well. He put my jacket on, which was weird, because I was like this side. He put my jacket on and like the sleeves were like up here. He was just standing there like this big 18-year-old with a primary 7's jacket on. And then he was like, give me your fucking lunch money as well, right? And I was like, I don't have any lunch money. I was like, I've just got a wee packed lunch with me. And he went, show me it. So, opened up my school bag, and I took out my wee fucking sandwich and my wee banana and stuff like that. And then he said the most ironic thing ever. He was like, ha, you cheeky bastard. Never seen that jacket again. Remember after that, when I went home, my dad took me to the police station, right? And they took me into this wee room and they showed me this police book, like of petty criminals, and I had to look through the book and see if I could see them. What a fucking book that is. Unbelievable. Every time I turned the page, I get asked for £1 off a photo, man. I split with my wife last year. It's okay, she was cheating on me. Basically, to sum it up, like to sum my marriage up, like she had a fucking great sex life and mine didn't exist. So that's why we split up. It's okay, I'm over it. And the day that she kept saying weird stuff, she was like, I just don't love you anymore. She's like, I love you like a brother. I love you like a brother. And I was like, what brother? And she was like, Peter. And I was like, you fucking hate Peter. I was like, yeah. But I was never good with the girls. Like I learned that from a young age. I remember in school, like, all my friends started getting girls in around, I just get wee wank muscle in me. I was like, this is shit. This is shit. I remember I was in the playground and there was at least 2 older boys talking, and one of them was like, I'm a lover, not a fighter. And I was like, I'm definitely not a lover. So maybe I'm a fighter, maybe I'm like a bit of a tough guy, right? So there's this boy who was always picking on me, so I went into the playground and I was like, ho! And then he kept fucking me and I was like, that was the end of the story. Yeah. Like I get cheated on a lot, all the girlfriends I've had have cheated on me. I've not worked out why yet, right? I dated a blind girl, that's a true story. I dated a blind girl for a while, right? And she cheated on me as well. True story, man. I told my dad, I was like, you fucking cheated on me. And my dad was like, if your blind girlfriend's stuck at the side, you said, you know, you're fucked. I loved her so much. I tried to just sat down and tried to fix it, and she was just like, it's over. And I was like, why? And she was like, I want to start stealing other people. We'll bump into each other again one day. Probably her fault. I've got a new girlfriend now, Matt. I know you're thinking. She's probably cheating on me just now. We just went our first holiday there, which was cool. We went for like an all-inclusive week in Cyprus, right? She's got like 5-year-old boy as well, so he came with us. Wee bit of a pain in the arse, but we got over it. One of the funny things for me was on holiday, right? She was like, we'll try and get Louie at the kids club today, right? So see, we're on holiday in Cyprus and it's like 28 degrees heat. And I'm taking this wee guy along to fucking kids club, right? And it's like, it's all-inclusive, so you get all the food you want. And I'm taking him to the kids club and they're like, just like a wee shitty dark room and they're making pizzas and you're like, wow! Making pizzas, buddy! He's like, I can get pizzas at the all-inclusive thing, just like, wow! Anyway, happy Grand Calendar, everybody, thanks for listening, have a good night.
Giggles Guffaws.
Brian Kavanagh, everyone! We've got one more active section of where we pick later, we're just going to crack on. Can you please put your hands together and welcome to the stage the wonderful, the amazing, all the way from Kavanagh, Kavita Bhardwaj!
Giggles Guffaws.
Hello everyone, are you all happy to be here? Nice to see some familiar faces in the audience. You made it. You're always late. That's my brother. He'll be getting slagged later. So were any of you out for bonfire night last night? No, I wasn't actually. I was driving through Paisley and I noticed a fire. And I thought, yeah, a bonfire. And there was a huge, wasn't a one that was set up, just a fire. But I have read that there was a big, did any of you know this? Religious Trust were burning effigies of her. Where was that? Did you see the paper? It was in Edinburgh. Poor Lizzie. 44 days and it's all over saying, oh, she'll be a pop quiz question, who's the shortest time Prime Minister in the UK? And I thought, I've had jobs less than 44 days, come on. Who's had a job less than 44 days? Hands up. Okay. Audience is great. Who was your job that was less than 44 days?
I don't know, say.
Were you at the front? No, I said, okay. I had a job that lasted, beat this, 2 hours. I was years ago when I was younger, I was in my early 20s, I used to party all the time. And I had a job in the pub, the Toby Jug, you know the Toby Jug in town? Yeah. I was out all night, turned up for my shift, and you know that way when you're trying not to puke, serving a customer a rank up to the stink, and they're like, don't think this job's suited for you. But no, and on the day, last week, who celebrates Diwali, everyone? Yay! On the day of Diwali, and Rishi Sunak, was, you know, that's him, our new Prime Minister, got messages all over Indian news saying, it's great, you know, Britain has ruled over, the British have ruled over India long enough. Now it's how is it Rishi Sunak? Because it's bloody we voted him in. And their cousin in India said it was lovely lighting the Diwali candles lighting the Diwali candles, and I thought he was actually pre-warning us all the cuts during Christmas New Year. You know, things, did you see that as well? But anyway, let me just tell you about myself. My name is Kavita, and I used to think it was quite an original name. Do any of you know any other Kavitas?
No.
Neither did I until I went to India when I was 17. There's like 5 Kavitas in every class. It's as common as Scott, any Scots in the audience? Yeah. There's always, that's what in India as well, in every class there's always like 1 or 2 Kavitas, like Scott. But no, I get called all sorts of people when they say, what's your name? Oh, I can't pronounce it. I've been called Katie, been getting called like all sorts, honestly. I work for HMRC. Give us a cheer for the revenue. And there was a guy on the phone and he's like, obviously they're never happy customers. Can I take your name? And I said, yes, it's Kavita. Silence. And then he said, that's what's wrong with society today. Where are all the Janes and the Tracies? And now can I ask again, any Janes in the audience? Any Tracies? Got a point. Where are all the Janes and the Tracies? Now my brother, he actually teaches English to people for whom English isn't their first language. People from countries such as Eritrea. Now, I'm not very clever, I didn't know where Eritrea was. Do any of you know what it is?
No.
Great, everything's stupid now. It's in the Horn of Africa next to Somalia and Ethiopia. He was teaching this guy and he's like, so can I take your name, sir? And the guy said, my name is Tawaldi Brihan. My brother said, okay, Mr. Brihan. And he's like, no, that's just my first name. My full name is Tawaldi Brihan Mangasta Kohop. So if you thought my name was tough, that's his name. It got me thinking, that a lot of songs from popular culture would be quite different if they were about this guy. For example, do you know the song, hey Mickey, you're so fine, you're blah blah blah, you know it? Hey, to hold every hand, you're so it doesn't sound right. Or what about Jolene, to hold every hand, you're just that Or my favourite one, what about she's got Betty Davis, he's got to hold every hand, you're just that So now I'm quite grateful for my name. I won't tell you your surname, that might complicate things. Let's stick to Kavita. What else can I tell you? I stay in Paisley. I've been staying in Paisley now for about 5.5 years. Now I'm going to ask anyone from Paisley. It's a lovely little town. I say town, just outside Glasgow. I would describe Paisley as Glasgow in the 80s. You've got your crime, you've got your mild racism, you've got your upside down shopping trolleys, but the people, they're quite friendly. I was in the local off licence last week, and a wee guy in front of me, he's like, alright, and just to let you know, I'm not a grass and I'm not a thief. Just the 2 qualities of the foreign person. Stop there. I was at the bus stop the other day wearing my lovely new coat. A guy was waiting at the bus stop, he's like, it's a true story actually. He's like, that's a nice jacket you've got there, Hen. I don't know, thank you, it's my parents' new coat, I bought it for the winter, do you like it? And he says, again, this is a true story. I've got a Stone Island jacket at home. My pa asked me to borrow it, and I tell him, get your new fucking coat. Okay. What do you say to that? I was in a beauty salon again, these are all just stories, great, living in Paisley, your material just comes. Just chat to the locals. I was in a beauty salon the other week, waiting to get eyelash extensions. There's a girl in front of me with lovely long lashes. And I said, why are you? Your lashes are stunning, what are you in the queue for? And she said, no, these lashes are making my highlights look heavy. I'm here to get them trimmed. All my pals think I'm on drugs. You know, like, she was actually wearing. I said, thousands, you know, I believe you, thousands with me. One of my pals actually from Paisley, I met him about 3 months ago. He said he was coming. I've been looking at the audience, he's not here. He said he was coming along. First time I met him, he's like, alright, Hen, so my new neighbour 3 doors down, are you Scottish, Hen? I said, well, I'm actually Scottish and Indian. My parents are Indian, but but I live in Scotland. Oh, aye, Indian. So do you speak any Indian then? To which I replied, there are actually 450 languages in India. But I do speak Hindi, Punjabi and Gujarati. And then I asked him, so do you speak any other languages? To which he replied, oh, I speak your Punjabi, your Munjabi, your Urdu, your Bardu, your Chapati, your Tandoori, your Bobo Baldi, your Nuki Nakamuri, your Ganji Banji, and your Hala Hala Gunde. How very multilingual. These people from Paisley, they never cease to amaze me, honestly. I was like, my God, what else can I tell you? Do you know what? I don't know about who's been on holiday recently. I guess it would be no one after lockdown. People are still too scared to fly. I've not been away because I was one of these people that got a lockdown puppy and it's been holding me back. I've been telling you at the front, I can't go away because you can't leave him with anyone. He's a very needy little thing. He's a wee French bulldog. So only recently I found this wee dog hotel and put the first holiday I'm going in February to Tenerife and put in a wee hotel. £35 a night though, of course. But anyway, forget about the hotel. Last time I did go on holiday, I went to Bali. You been to Bali, anyone? No. It's a lovely place, I have to say, but I was there for 2 whole weeks. So at the end of the second week, I decided to go to the cinema to see what was on. And I thought, oh my God, Film Net, you've seen the Glasgow Film Net? I was quite surprised that was on. I found out it was an international movie hall. So I thought, I'm going to watch this. So I went in to watch it. In the film, this girl's like, who you calling a mad Harry? The subtitles, all subtitles. Who are you referring to as a female slum dweller? Later on in the film, this guy's like, shut it, you ball bag. And the subtitles, silence, you scrotum. But my favourite one of all is a common Glasgow greeting, and I'm sure you all use it every day. Alright, fanny boys. And the subtitles, hello, you gender neutral person. Honestly, God, I'm not lying. What else I've noticed about films over in the Far East and also in Japan and China and that neck of the woods, if they don't like the name of a film, they change the name of it to something more suited. For example, the Blair Witch Project is called One Night, this is true actually, you can Google this, One Night in the Cramped Forest. And the 80s movie, is it 80s? Risky Business, is Tom Cruise one, is that 80s or 90s? 80s. Well, the 80s movie, Risky Business, is called, this is such a long name, Don't Send Him to University Unqualified. and train spotting is called Guessing the Train. Where did they come up with these names? My favourite one, you'll never guess what the full Monty is called. It's great, and this is, again, I don't know, oh my God. Shall I tell you? Yeah. 6 ugly, naked pigs. I swear to God, is that what they think of British men? Ugly, naked pigs. But another movie, I'm sorry if you've not seen it. Have any of you seen the film The Sixth Sense?
Yes.
If you haven't seen it, shut your ears because this is what the film's called. The film is called Bruce Willis as a Ghost. For those of you who don't know, right at the end of the movie, you find out Bruce Willis is a ghost. And that is what the movie is called. And on that note, I'm going to leave you. Thank you.
Giggles Guffaws.
Right, well, I was actually going to do some more material for you, man, but I've been a bit depressed today. My brother's dog died. I know, man, I was gutted, man. And so was he. He was really gutted. I didn't even tell the kids. The kids were going out to my garden, I went out to go and tell them. I said, listen guys, I'm really sorry, your dog's not coming back. God's took him up to heaven. And I think you might already knew though, because when I said, fuck this God man, got a deep dog. Alright man, so we're going to crack on with that. It's this next act. None of us would be here without this next act. So can you please give a big, warm and hearty welcome to the man of the hour himself, Andrew Durning!
Giggles and Guffaws.
Alright. It's no Frankie Boyle's Primark cousin, it's that Jimmy. Because I deliberately shaved my head because I was getting loads of the Frankie Boyle comments, and then I done it, put the glasses on, and I looked like the guy for the fucking top cashback adverts. Good, I know this crowd's going to like my stuff. Good. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am a ginger, left-handed prodigy that supports Celtic and has mental health issues. Satan is down there right now with the keys thinking, at last, a worthy replacement. But despite having all these, defects, I was able to actually find a wife. Her name's Alison, she's absolutely beautiful, I love her so much, and she loves me so much, and she stays away from everything that I do. I'm only kidding, of course, she's actually at home looking after our identical twin 4-year-old boys. Yeah. That was not the buy one, get one for you offer I was fucking expecting. They're great though, they're absolutely brilliant, these guys, and one thing I found out is how bad a comedian I am, because they are so funny. One of the things that I noticed, me and my wife will occasionally just have wee talks and not realise the kids are kicking about, and she was like, I'm feeling a bit like a bad mum. And Kieran went, Mummy, you are not bad. You're ordinary. Nice. And my other son, Connor, turned round to me yesterday and said, Daddy, why is my bum bigger than my wee man? I just pray social services in here. But they are absolutely amazing, and they're a great preparation for if you're going out to be a celebrity, because it's like going out with two little rock stars. Because they're identical, everybody wants to come up and see them, look at them, talk to them, and ask me the same old fucking questions that you get over and over and over again. I used to like it, then I started to hate it, and now I just like to mess with them. Because it can happen like anywhere, like say we're at soft play for example, and someone comes up to them, like you'll know the type, about mid-50s, late 60s, the beehive haircut, basically like a Karen for the NHS, one of those ones, and I just look at them and I think, game on, motherfucker. I'll come up and they'll be like this to the boys first. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at you too. Oh, you're handsome. Oh, you're so handsome. I know you are. I know you are because I told you you're handsome. Don't buy it. False sense of security right there. Because then they'll come up and address the father of these little sperm goblins. And they'll always hit out the same question to start with. Oh, are they twins? Round one. I'm not even sure they're mine. Round two. So, were they planned? One of them was. And then we come to the third and final round. We go, oh, you're so brave. I don't think I could have handled multiples. I agree. You could not have handled multiples, you condescending catch you next Tuesday. But the one question I don't mind getting asked is when they ask me, when did you find out you were having twins? Now don't let TV and sitcoms fool you. We find out the same time anybody else finds out at the 12-week scan. And that's certainly an experience. Went with my wife and she's propped up, got the gel in the belly, all that kind of stuff. And we started going around and the first thing they say was, well, we can't find a heartbeat. And we were instantly like, oh no, please no, please, can't do this. And then in a complete 180, she goes, oh, there's a heartbeat. Oh, there's two you had, congratulations. I mean, you've only got a 50% success rate here. So, anybody that has been for a scan, on the letter they tell the mother to make sure she has a full bladder so that they can get a clear picture of the sonogram. At this point, she then tells my wife, Mrs. Durning, we actually need you to go and empty your bladder to get a better scan, is that okay? And my wife, as quick as anything, turns around and says, you second able to use my legs after what you've just helped me? But I managed to get her up and she walks away, and I'm sitting there with this nurse that has turned my life upside down, and I'm like, so, any plans for the weekend? So they came 10 weeks premature, spent 6 weeks in the neonatal ward, and one of the weirdest things that happened was they actually met royalty. No, this is not one of those dodgy jokes. Actually, met royal. Princess Anne came out to Western General Maternity Hospital to open a new ward, and she was wanting to see around the rest of the neonatal unit. When you go to a neonatal unit, there's now 3 wards. There's the ICU, there's a special care unit, and there's a transition ward. We were in special care. And she comes round, and normally the neonatal unit is really, really lively, a lot of buzz, a lot of people, a lot of noise. You could have heard a pin drop when she came in. So of course, one of my kids decided to start crying. So I'm just making sure he's okay, looking after him, and when he comes in, sees obviously that there's twins, starts asking the usual questions. I wasn't bored of them by this point because they'd only just arrived. And I'm just talking away like I would talk to you guys. My wife is completely clamped and not told me that this is Princess Anne's lady in waiting. She's just there going, please don't mess up, just save your bad humour for stand-up comedy. So she goes away and brings Princess Anne into the room, and she does her usual kind of quick look around the room, comes over and talks to us. I have no clue what I said to her at all. I was just like, please don't make an ass yourself, please don't make an ass yourself, please don't make an ass yourself. But when she left, she just had this one question. So identical twins, did you say? And yes, ma'am. Yes. Good luck. And then she fucked off. Now, many people tell you when you have twins that you're totally screwed, but when royalty tells you that, take my advice. Take it on board. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for putting up with my part and for coming to this night. I really appreciate it. And until next time, take care.
Giggles Guffaws.
And good morning, everyone! We've got one more act again with another wee break, and then we're going to get a fucking absolutely amazing headliner. Are you all up for about that? Because we're being recorded, I'm not actually sure if our next act's fucking mic'd up yet, because the act just stayed there as the one who's going to make him up. So let's find out. Is the next act mic'd up? Good stuff, then we're going to introduce him. Can you please welcome to the stage the wonderful, fantastic Mr. Chris fucking Wright!
Giggles Guffaws.
Hello, McChullis, are you well? Yeah. Nice enthusiasm there, like that. Andrew actually mentioned his mental health there. I've suffered with mental health my entire life. I've suffered with depression and anxiety, but I've actually got a theory, right? I think anxiety could be the cure for depression. Seems strange, right? But I'll tell you why. One time, I was at my lowest points, right? I was walking around Annisland in Morrison's, came out miserable, wanted to end it all, and I looked at these high-rise flats and I thought, I could just go to talk to them and throw myself off and no one would care. And then the anxiety kicks in and I think, what if I get stuck in the lift on the way up to the top? So that's why it's the cure for depression. But I'll introduce myself. My name's Wright, and I've written thousands of one-liners and puns, things like that, and stories as well. But normally, I would always start my set with a really long story about how TV quiz shows made me depressed, but these days I just cut to the chase. I consider myself a little bit of a geek. Do you have any geeks in? Thank you. I am a little bit of a geek. In fact, I'm so much of a geek that my favourite sex position is reverse engineering. I've had a few issues in the past with sex, to be honest, and I confided in one of my best friends about it. And I said, James, how do you know if you're a sex addict? He says, have you tried sticking it into Google? How? Where? But I actually used to get pushed around quite a lot when I was a kid, but in my defence, I was in a pram. I spent my entire childhood in poverty, or some of you just call it drunk chapel. If there's anyone here who's never actually been to drunk chapel, right, congratulations. But don't let me describe it. Drunk chapel is the only place I've ever been in my entire life where there's less teeth than people. Anyone who's been there knows that's true. But a drunk chapel is a place where half the people are alcoholics, and half the people are on drugs, and half the people are terrible at maths. Nice to see you've got mathematicians in that place. But the drunk chapel weather as well always reminds me of Netflix, because no matter what we're doing, we always manage to squeeze at least 2 seasons in. And I like to use my little sister's Netflix password just to try and save a few quid each month, because times are hard, you know, but my little sister and I are actually very similar, to be honest, because she also has a moustache. That is 100% true. But it's lovely to be performing in front of live audiences again. Like, because of the pandemic and the lockdowns and things, I done a lot of comedy online through Zoom. And for some reason, right, it was always American shows that I was doing at 4 o'clock in the morning. And this one guy, this other Canadian from America, says to me, have you ever been to America? No, but as a Glaswegian, I have been in some states. Mostly depressed. But was anyone here at the Edinburgh Fringe this year? No. Not at my show, you were left. Just like my audiences is nice. But if any of you did have the misfortune of coming to my show that was running at the Edinburgh Fringe, I apologise, because it was genuinely the worst venue in the entire city of Edinburgh. It was horrendous, right? I turned up when the day was supposed to start, and it's just a building site, scaffolding everywhere. Like, genuinely, it looked like it should have been like an extension of the Edinburgh Dungeons tour. Apart from the dungeons, probably would have passed health and safety, which is nice. It's true. I just expected a group of tourists to walk through my set at one point. And if you look down here to the left, you'll see where Christopher's dreams have died. Horrendous, honestly. Each day just got progressively worse and worse. I was getting more depressed and more depressed. I just need to remind myself, like, the only positive is that one day the asbestos will kill me. So it was nice to do that. But my girlfriend, she's actually a really massive fan of my comedy. She used to be an even bigger fan of my comedy before she lost weight, but... we knew straight away when we first met, though, that we were going to be a perfect match, because, as you can probably tell, I'm a big foodie, and her fantasy is 5 guys. I was like, if you want to see 5 Ds inside you at one time, I'll just show you my school grades, if that's okay. It's actually 6 Ds, but we'll forget about that. But we've been together now for around 6 years, my girlfriend and I, and we do still try and have sex as often as we can, but trying to please my girlfriend in the bedroom is the exact same technique I use when I'm cooking a nice steak. Bloody rare. Well, now and again, no, to my credit, she does tell me, well done. We still love each other very much, and she takes role playing in the bedroom, and she really enjoys it, but she does take it a bit too seriously, to be honest. Like, 2 weeks ago, I asked my girlfriend to be a naughty nurse, and she voted Tory. Takes the role extremely seriously. But my son as well, we've got a young son together. Has anyone here got kids?
Yes.
I'll try that in another way. Is anyone who doesn't have kids? Sticking in levels of enthusiasm. But I've got a young son, and that opinion, right, having kids is the best thing that person can do. Right, and I'll tell you why, because you can be at your lowest point in life. You know, you can be completely broken inside and penniless. And all you have to do is look at your beautiful kids and remember why you're broken inside and penniless. But my son is actually free today. Only to a good home. I came home last week from nursery with headlights. Well, I don't know if that's his real name, it just kept scratching. Just what they called him, you know. But my son is 3 years old, and he's extremely intelligent for his age. Another example, a few weeks ago my son, who's 3 years old, managed to teach me the 7 times table. Which just goes to show that people really can learn from their mistakes. Now, I mentioned at the start about having a sex addiction, right? I've got a very, very addictive personality. Like, I'm addicted to loads of things, like alcohol in the past, drugs in the past. Like, it's weird that it's never things that's actually good for me that I get addicted to. It's never diet and exercise, you know, so it's like penguin biscuits and amphetamines. You know, I've never walked through a Marks and Spencer's, picked up a delicious golden apple, took a bite and thought, I wonder if they tick. I've never had to explain to my family why I spent an entire bunch rent on quinoa. But I don't know when I should say this in an Irish pub, right, but I grew up my entire life I was a Rangers fan, but my mum is a die-hard Celtic fan. She's Irish Catholic family, but my mum's birthday is the 12th of July. That 100% true story, right? I mean, my mum was a little girl. Her mum used to say to her that the parade on the 12th every year was actually for her birthday. Again, 100% true. So my mum's grown up like all these big body, big guys walking through the streets. It's like, what's this for? I'm like, Mum, who's the Queen? You're the Queen, sweetheart. See all these men here shouting bigotry, anti-Catholic, racism. These people, they're all here for you. You're the Queen. It's your birthday. Right, okay, I'll buy that. Mum, who's the Pope? The Pope, sweetheart, see the wee woman in the back, that every time your football goes in her garden, she puts a knife in it, nobody likes her. But that's the Pope, that's why all these people here, they've all had a ball that's went in her garden. They really don't like her, to be honest. I guess a couple of years go past and it gets to the big question, you know, like, Mum, who is Bobby Sands? It's a caravan park in Durning. Like, she thought she got away with it as well until my mum turned 14. She's like, what do you want for your birthday, sweetheart? Like, a flute? Fuck off. No chance you can get a flute. But I like doing this. Another week up on one-liners, if that's okay before I go. Just before I came out, I actually checked my credit score for the first time ever. And it turns out it's 5-0 to the banks. That's in spite of me receiving multiple penalties as well, which is nice. But the cool shoes have been lovely, but please give up for the rest of your acts. Cheers, thank you.
Giggles Guffaws.
And now, we've came to the headliner. I don't know what to say about Dee, other than that she's a pure, actual fucking phenomenon. Can you please welcome to the stage the force of nature, the wonderful, amazing Dee fucking Maxwell, everyone!
Giggles Guffaws.
A force of nature, I think that's probably because I've been lifted a few times, what he was trying to say there. And he says, try and keep this minimal swearing and all that. I'm asking fuck straight away, you know what I mean? Start with wee mics and all that on. But I want to take you back to before pandemic and go like, fuck's sake, Dave, please don't fucking talk about us in pandemic. But listen, we've got fuck all else. We were sitting there wanking, trying to write sketches, do you know what I mean? If you don't like women talking about orgasms, I know there's a few women in the audience that looks as if they've no had one. But I like them. It was my pastime. So what happened was I was sitting in a wee crochet class in between wanking, you know what I mean? So I was sitting in a wee crochet class and the news hit that we were all fucking going to die. Originally that's what it was, then went to, you can't play with your pals, so those talk to any cunt before you know you're in your grey pants, you know what I mean? Well, me so far I was ecstatic. I fucking hate people. So when they said that, but the thing was I went straight to old school, didn't I? We've all had our vices. I've met a few alcoholics that were the alcoholics before the pandemic. We have all, some have regressed. I was one of the guys. Yours all went and got T3B and some Sephora and that, you know, because like, other countries had told us that might help this shit. You know what I mean? Even though it was airborne and we were all sitting there fucking hanging that lashing our house, not a crime. You know what I mean? That was us just talking to the fucking wind. You know what I mean? We were on that fucking windy and 6 meters back for it. You know what I mean? It was really, we can joke about it, nurse can be against hard take because we were fucking skinned. You know what I mean? Everybody else is like, for the first time in my life, I fucking really wanted to be a nurse and I never wanted to be a nurse in my fucking life. My house, I can hear me go, man, why are you a fucking nurse? I say, fuck off, you get the cures, we're working 12 hours, I don't care. You're working 12 hours, you're still getting in front of you and it's pushing her in and fucking getting toilet roll before me, you asshole. Innit? 2 for Tuesday pizzas for the nurses, fuck them! Innit? Fucking out there planting pots and pans, fucking starving, that guy sat there with a pepperoni pizza! Fucking justice and that, no, I mean, I've got 12 of those times with my hair tea, and I'll be fucking swimming world next month, know what I mean? That nurse can only do 10 hours, they fucking told you. Innit? But I discovered lingerie. You know, I was single in the pandemic. Why are you so fucking sad? I was single in the pandemic. I just get my shit together, left a partner that was shite in bed, been with him a long time, I was a bit fat, lost myself, you know what I mean? I was just about to get to the epiphany of my life where most people in the land hated me, but I was making loads of money because people that were hated laughed at me, you know what I mean? So, who's that vulgar cow? I don't know, but she's saying no bad because I've got full tights, I've got stockings, I've got they fucking G-strings, what the fuck are they on? You know what I mean? It looked as if some hippo would ate my arse. That's what it looked like. I was trying to get a swatch here because I was thinking about the OnlyFans because the comedy was fucked, right? And I thought, okay, right, she's going to have made it naked, so I better know. But I decided I'd go the council route of Snapchat because then I wasn't a slag. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't asking me to pay for it, I was giving them it for free. You know what I mean? I couldn't get out of the house before I knew stockings. I mean, when I used to be with my ex-man, I was a big ex-day heaven, he was shagging all my pals. So I didn't really feel that sexy, and I don't worry about it, they all get chlamydia, I did the absolute shagging. It's fine. You know what I mean? I decided to be that fucking horrible wife in the house driving the motor and the big house while other cows get the clap for a chance. You know what I mean? So, all joking aside, I had no Land Rover, a big house, I picked that arsehole, there wasn't only an arse, to save me fucking Joe here. You know what I mean? It looks nice to these narcissists who get work 60 years to look at fucking big pale Andrew Cates, know what I mean? No, I look at me in my purse. You know what I mean? And I discovered him in the pandemic, you know what I mean? I'm saying, I fucking punch this head right up. You know what I mean? I'm going to be MMA, sitting there with your baby oil and that, it's like you remember you fucking sitting there with baby oil and shining your muscles up, you prick. You know what I mean? And then he's gone, if a woman's got more than 5 people on her head, I'm like, 365, I'm still, you know what I mean? So I must be deadly, because I'm not really like to pump in anyway, I'm a liar. I'm the type of cunt that would see him in a night out and kick the Ray-Bans right off him and slide right up his face and then tell everybody I hated him in the morning. Didn't like him anyway, good right, but you know, so to we didn't have the same political views, but he says young, I say young, but pray for the orgasm, good night. But I say I discovered him, prick. Keep your smoggings everywhere now, he's on the telly that I don't watch mainstream TV. Woo! I just don't watch it, no, because I'm putting turmeric in my tongue and trying to cure thrush that way because they've got it the doctors, it's no that. You know that you don't watch mainstream TV, you've done rabbit holes. No, I haven't. I'm getting down no fucking rabbit hole where I'm saying that ugly folk are cloned, it's bad enough there's one of them hanging about. Alright, I'm not doing any of that rabbit hole stuff. I'm staying in the house with my lingerie, get my cleavage out, you know what I mean, and then they let us out. How many places? I'd spent all my money. And I even bought the leather one, I'm a size 18 for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? I was really beautiful anyway. I didn't want to look like a quick fit fucking tire. You know what I mean? But in Snapchat you can put a filter on, you know what I mean? You can squeeze it on and you can look like a size 12 and then the guy's asking you to meet your couples. You know, I'm still a bit worried about the pandemic. We've been out for nearly a year, I know, but I'm still worried. You know what I mean? I can't be going anywhere. You know, my main horse excuses are right, was to see here was fucking pure Pamela Anderson doing here's a fat ride. You know what I mean? But the good thing about being a fat ride, right? If you've been fat, you'll understand. If you've not played along, you're skinny, selfish bastard, okay? Right? Fucking sticky, you know what I mean? All mere fat jokes expected that. Well, I'm not one to joke about skinny folk, it's not being bad. I can say I've been fat, that's why I've stayed fat, because my fat jokes are no bad. Do you know what I mean? But that's the house, even the skinny lassies that are out of the nice, lovely figures that we all kept when we look at their nose into it when you're bigger sitting there like a pizza and fix hands on nose spot. Everybody in the world's buying their pictures is bothered about her nose, you fucking fat cat, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm sitting there in my fat patch, you know what I mean, looking at all these fucking models, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, do you really go to graft for a little bit, you know? That fucking act that I've no idea what it's like anymore. You know what I mean? I have to talk about it that much, guys. I won't shag me anymore just in case I tell anything. You know what I mean? The thing is, if you're good, I'll not tell anyone because I'll phone you back, but that's the risk they'll know willing to take. You know what I mean? Because I'm one of these folk who kind you definitely have done it. You know what I mean? I can see in your eyes you've done it. He's going to eat it. And you're like, you know, fucking hurry up. You know what I mean? I've never lied about an orgasm in my life. Now, I've said 365 and all had 8 orgasms that guys have performed. The other fucking 2055 will bring my way after it with a fucked off game. You know, do you want fucking thank fuck having a generation that doesn't look like you're no woman when you get, you know what I mean? I fucking tell you, my fingers big with like. You know what I mean? Especially in pandemic, you know what I mean? I had to go to the doctors for a fucking swollen vagina, everybody else was going for other things, you know what I mean? I was like, it's broke. And then when somebody said to me about the stool and all that, and some guy says to me, will you send me a picture of your thigh? I thought, oh, here we go, that's it, started, I'm not 40 guys. I was like, fuck man, I couldn't get that in a fucking Samsung, you know what I mean? How we hired John, you know what I mean? Like, get that white screen on for the crowd, you know what I mean? And it's holding your tits out for people, you know what I mean? It worries me. Young guys are asking me to send pictures of my feet, and I know my whole fucking tail, but what myself, you know what I mean? I'm quite well, listen, fuck up. But it's for statue here in Primark here, but you can't get it on the line, go, hey! But as I said, I've lost my train of thought because it's like a bit shaggy in there, and I was in the body and putting it up in before, you know what I mean? I shagged every fucking political person that's ever walked. That's another reason I've stopped fucking watching mainstream TV. You're all worried about what they're all saying. I'm shagging them on my dreams. You know what I mean? And that's really just because I'm fucking a woman at a bad age. And it's cool now to act like that, but I don't want it because my mum's like the guy in the middle of the house going, like, everybody else thinks she's funny, but she knows she's funny, wants me, I'm leaving, well, my life waits, so I'll know I'm out of here. My mum says, can you stop talking about shagging? I said, well, it's every other guy. When he stops talking about it, it means he's getting it. So see when that happens, that's not fucking stop talking about it. So it takes him a next mission of getting pumped, right? I don't want pumped. Nobody give me their phone number or anything for it when your wife's still up and anything like that. Right? I'm really not dirty, I just pretend. I'll put that disclaimer out because sometimes I get messages and I shake myself when I'm sitting there eating my green tea. Well, I'm eating my green tea now, when I'm drinking my green tea and make my crochet. I'm frigid. I'm just waiting for the last. Stop trying to shag me. Just by saying I was kidding. Billy Connolly did it, he got to O2. I did it, I mean, I'm fucking SDDJ. You know what I mean? Apparently, if you get books, you're not going to be funny, you know what I mean? Fucking hell, what was the series? I don't really pumped my belly bit. But anyway, as I say, take me to the next thing and we go into the fat groups, right? It's this slimming world. Oh my fucking god, man. The worst places in the fucking planet, man. Again, if you're low fat, just play along, you know what I mean? But it's like a rehab circle, and I can tell the what about the lack of teeth for some people being in a rehab circle, right? But it's similar to that, but fucking worse, right? Because there's always Big Sandra. Right, the Big Sandra that fucking writes that and doing apparently doing the last part that she's done. But it still stays the same weight every week. And every week we've got to listen to Sandra fucking greeting, you know what I mean? And everybody's going, let me write it in for me, wait now tell me about it. And I'm going, what Sandra? It's not the world ending the road to say that, but Steve, you're a lazy bastard, just stop lying. And then it's a whole steroid, so was that. anybody's on steroids is not as big as you, Sandra, so you better stop fucking kidding here. And I was like, you can't say that, and then you cue before you go get out. He's a wee pissing and shouting like it's going to drop. If next time you walk by a swimming group and you see the queue, they're all being a piss, oh my god, off a bun. Then you've always got Alexis, because it clearly hasn't got any pals in the real fucking world, you know what I mean? And she swims in with the spandex and that, you know what I mean? Hi! Oh, I'm a lifetime member, but $4 and £2 off your fucking nose. And she got a lifetime membership because in 5 years she lost £3. Fucking well done, Alexis, fuck off to your Zoom. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you can't say that. And I said, well, I can't say that because she's just here for pals, and the reason she's there is because she annoys the fuck out of everybody. Then you're getting wee stars, and it's no that, see some of the leaders, they always say words that annoy me, they say breakfast, like that. Your breakfast. Your breaks. It's my fucking pants, you fucking arsehole. I'm here to try and put stussies and G-strings back on without looking like the turkey and Christmas with apple in its mouth. You know what I mean? And you're sitting there being Sandra fucking Kim, and then there's somebody puts on a pun. What happens when my time? My mum would have said, get in the house, you're absolutely going to have to wear leggings the rest of your life. Fuck it, step back to the buffet. Apparently that's how the bush now. You just take a pig on your way and say, oh, look at you, and he just a wee ball of fucking carry-walk anywhere. You know what I mean? But also embrace it. Fucking cunts take up free states, how much for me everybody to embrace. You know what I mean? You're not able to say that now, same as an ugly person's not able to be ugly anymore, they're just physically challenged. Well, I'm fat and I'm alright with it. Right, but it's the undercarriage and it's getting sitting in that slimming world, and she comes in and she's put on a pun. And I'm thinking she's going to get it. She fucking wears straight cheeks, your fucking sins, how often did you get on with that fucking arsehole? No! We clap for just fucking being there! You know, well done for eating 5 Chinese, this is a bit bigger than last week! It's fucking nuts! It's the first time and I was even in a rehab circle, I felt like phone for 3 for an hour. You know what I mean? I know that's at the coast now, I never went back that road, you know what I mean? Just because it's fucking shouting these kettlebells that Wayne's are talking about, and it's just crazy. There's Wayne's walking about with Inspector Gadget, and apparently that's a fucking bust. You know what I mean? I'm like, how he's an ambulance to that? He doesn't need an ambulance, he's just in a kettlebell. It's very you keep your kettlebell. I'm not going down your kettleballs, I'm not going down your rabbit holes. That is it. So that will take me to my last wee bit. Trying to pull your life together after fucking it up in the pandemic. Yes, I'm one of those guys. I was one of those guys that used to run a recovery group and then had to get back for the Bob Marley. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, pandemic, everybody's got TCP, I just won't get announced. You know what I mean? I was just going to die, I thought I would do it stoned. You know, you get your pub and there's a fight, you guarantee there's nobody in there stoned. You know what I mean? You get your pub and everybody's stoned, like, he's got a problem with him, but he is to well, dang it, fucking with him. Short term, you know what I mean? Maybe the old person can put up Tambo to another one because he's annoying me. But that's as far as it goes in these situations. But the other thing I noticed about Wednesday came out as well, did you notice how much people are fucking assholes? And then you start talking to him and think, take me back to my bedroom when I was going, if you're on TikTok, you've no idea what I'm fucking talking about. You know what I mean? The rest of the world was fucking putting things in place and you're like, you know what I mean? What the fuck? Anyway, thanks, you've been a brilliant audience. I'll give you back, so thank you.
Giggles Guffaws.
Dee Maxwell, everyone! You might have watched the 10 to 15 minute sets today, but you can actually get to see the 7 to 15 second family friendly versions we're going to put up on YouTube. I want to give a big round of applause for Wright, Kavanagh! A big round of applause for Kavita Bhardwaj! A fucking amazing, massive round of applause for the man we're all here for, and good morning! A big round of applause for Wright!